So, I just want to say right out of the gate that I don't have any problems with the rebalancing done in this patch. I have not played any match since the update or during the PTB, so I have no experiences to make opinions from. I am excited for some reworks, but that's about it. I have not seen any gameplay or done any gameplay on this patch so far. The main problem with 6.1.0 has nothing to do with the balance changes. It's in regards to the removal of teachable perks. Now, the new system that supposedly reduces grind by 75% is good, don't get me wrong. It benefits players who like to have all the perks on everyone. But this new change, paired with the removal of teachable perks, only helps people who play 14 or more characters for either role. The new system is good, but this does not condone the removal of teachable perks. Before I get into the whole nitty-gritty of why removing teachables is a terrible idea, I need to address the alleged 75% reduction, and this might take a little while, so feel free to skip ahead in the timestamps. The developer update of June states, in order to unlock all the teachables on every character by the time the next chapter releases, you would need to spend 4.1 hours every day. With this new system, that estimate decreases to an average of 1.01 hours each day. They also failed to mention blood points in this, but we'll just let that slide. So, let's do some math. With teachables, you would only have to spend 1 million just to unlock the teachable perk for everyone to earn, per role. Once you spend this million, you can now go and grab these perks, tiers 1, 2, and 3, for other characters in their blood webs, which should cost around 250k per character. This 250,000 is due to level 50 blood webs giving 2 perks, but costing around 50k blood points per blood web. Acquiring these 3 perks at tier 3 from a new character takes about 5 level 50 blood webs to obtain on one of your mains or someone who you already have level 50. Without teachables, when a new character comes out, you will need to get them to Prestige 3 in order to unlock their tier 3 perks by default on everyone per role. Prestiging someone takes about 1.5 million blood points, so getting someone to Prestige 3 would take 4.5 million blood points. And now the comparison. With teachables, getting all of the new perks on a character would take 1 million plus 250k per character you want the perks on. Again, this is per role. Without teachables, getting all of the tier 3 perks from a character would cost 4.5 million, again per role. The removal of teachables is only offset for players who play 14 or more characters in either role, survivor or killer. Let's say you want to get new perks on 10 survivors and 10 killers. With teachables, this would require you to level a new character to level 40 to unlock their teachables for everyone to earn. So far, this would have cost you 2 million, because we're talking about getting perks from 1 killer and 1 survivor, so 1 million per role. Now that you can unlock the teachables, you should start spending blood points on said 10 survivors and 10 killers. Again, this will add up to 250k per character, so we'll just multiply 250k by the 10 characters. So far, that is 3.5 million per role that we spent. Then we multiply this by 2 to calculate how many overall blood points it would take to get the new perks on those 20 characters. Again, 10 per role. So we're looking at 7 million blood points to have new perks on 10 characters per role. That's a lot, but the removal of teachable perks makes it so that this would take 2 million more. So 9 million, which 4.5 million for all perks per new character per role, so no. This change only ends up equaling out when you have 14 plus characters you want to max per role. This is coincidentally half of the killers in the game. I just figured I should bring that up. It's not really relevant to anything, but yeah, it's half the killers in the game. If you main half the killers in the game or more, then good for you. You don't need teachables. But if you player main less than half of the killers, then the removal of teachable perks actually makes you spend more blood points. Exciting. But yeah, to check the devs math, with only teachables, when a new survivor and killer come out, it takes 1 million to level a survivor to 40, and then 250k times 31 for all the survivors to unlock all the perks on all survivors at tier 3. Then 1 million to level a new killer, and then 250k times 28 to unlock all the perks on all killers at tier 3. This all adds up to 8.75 million plus 8 million, so 16.75 million just with the teachables. And if you want 100% max the new killer and survivor, you need to add an extra 5.8 million and 6.5 million respectively. So another 12.3 million. So yeah, this will all total 29 million if you want to max everyone when 2 new characters come out. Again, 4.5 million per roll. So not only is the devs math wrong, and the grind is only reduced by 69%, nice, but the level of grind that Behavior calculated is only for the people who want to have 100% of perks on every single character across both roles. Otherwise, this grind is not reduced by 69% and without teachables is actually increased. Based on the number of characters you care about getting perks on, but it's increased if you decide not to play like one character out of all of them. So it's not really a 75% reduction or 69. It's lower than that, unless if you main literally everyone. Now, am I saying this change is bad? No, not by itself, but the removal of teachables makes this change abhorrent. For new players, unlocking 3 new perks without teachables, or the shrine because they won't have enough shards anyway, it takes 1.5 million blood points just for tier 1 perks. Previously, it took 1 million blood points for all 3 teachable perks that could be unlocked at tier 3 with less blood points. Now to unlock perks at tier 3, it takes 4.5 million per character. If teachables stay removed, then this change is only beneficial for players who want to play over 14 characters per role. If they don't play 14 plus killers or survivors, and teachables are removed, then this change just increases the grind for them. If you only have one survivor or killer main, then this change actually increases your grind by 250%. With teachables, you could only spend 1.25 million on 3 new perks, but without them, you spend 4.5 million for 3 tier 3 perks. Now, there's a simple fix that solves this whole problem. The devs just need to add back teachable perks. They don't even need to change the new system. New system is great for players who switch between characters a lot, but it's just not for everyone. Having both teachable perks and the new system makes it so that players have the option to choose whether or not they want to spend 1.25 million or more, or 4.5 million to unlock new perks on characters per role. I didn't even prestige most characters before the update because I wanted to preserve my blood webs that had limited items in them. It's a personal flex that means nothing, but I still wanted to keep them. So I just found out while getting footage that they actually took away my blood webs with limited items that I was saving. And that's, well, that's just unfortunate. I lost cakes, I lost old event offerings, like from the Scorched Barbecue and stuff like that. Way before they even had the event rarity. Back when Bloody Party streamers were common and they were brown. I even had a green styptic agent. I think I had a purple syringe. Yeah, I just lost a lot of temporary items. I, yeah, this is great. But anyway, back to the video. I just wanted to put this in here just because I'm a little salty at the game right now, and felt that I should put this in the video to further my salt, if you will. But yeah, back to the topic at hand. The devs didn't really communicate super clearly on how everything in the patch would work. That being said, I don't know how previously unlocked teachables will work in this new system. The patch notes say existing unlocked teachable perks will immediately grant access to tier 1 of that perk on all characters. But this doesn't clarify if I will be forced to prestige previously level 40 plus characters to get their perks past tier 1. If this means that perks from not prestiged characters can't go past tier 1, this brings up problems for even more players. Again, the change isn't what I'm frustrated with. It's the fact that the developers removed teachable perks without looking into any of the consequences whatsoever. But yeah, that's it for my rant. I hope they don't actually go through with removing teachable perks, because that just kills my motivation for grinding this game. I don't main 14 characters per role. I barely even play 5 killers and hardly 3 survivors. So removing teachable perks just increases my grind, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other players grind as well. Thanks for watching. I make DBD videos, as you can probably tell. I'm doing a perk analysis series that I'm about 70% through. This series has a twist on it that's kind of dumb, admittedly, but you know, it's whatever. It's a video, it's content. I don't know. It's fun. Maybe it's not for you. I don't know. Check it out if you want, if it sounds cool. But yeah, that series is gonna require updates from this patch's rebalances. So that's cool. Yay, I'm excited for that. But yeah, subscribe if you want. I'll probably make some VHS videos as well, because that just came out. So do with that what you will. So like, subscribe, and comment down below on your thoughts on 6.1.0. Hey, that rhymed. That's cool. Have a nice day.